Hey guys, it's Topher. Sorry about the lighting, but there are two light fixtures in this living room, and this one has blown, and I don't have any way to climb up to it. So I've got a bulb that I could put in there, and I'd love to, so that it would be nice and bright in the living room. But I am built like a Scottish dwarf warrior, and my legs are like this long, so no light for me, or at least on this half of the living room. And there's nothing really to prop the phone up on the other side. So this is what we got, and this is what we're gonna deal with. So yeah, but I had this big thing planned out that I was gonna like kind of read and reference and whatnot about everything that's been going on just in general this year, but most of it was political. And if I have learned anything over the years, it is to try to steer clear of political bullshit because that is a quick way to make an enemy. It's a real easy way to lose a friend, and it's just a really good way to further divide us, which is kind of what's been going on anyway. I mean, if the events of this year don't scream divide and conquer to you, then you've got plugs in your ears. Take them out. Listen to everything that's going on. Listen to the media. Listen to the fake media. Listen to your neighbor. Listen to everything that you read, because it is impossible to make a clear and concise opinion without taking in as much information as you can. It doesn't matter if the information is left wing, right wing, uh, somebody with a communist point of view, or somebody just trying to stir shit. There is some kind of fact in everything that gets said. It's just not always 100% true, but it's always grounded in something that's real. So, yeah, people say don't listen to this or that, blah, blah, blah. I say listen to it all. Listen to it all. Don't take it for what for the message that they're trying to get across, but pick out the bits of information that make sense to you and put it all together and formulate your own opinion. Because if there is anything that they have done very well this year, it is divide us. I mean, the Black Lives Matter movement, I mean, that's been going on for a few years. And I really thought that we were getting to a place to where that wasn't necessary. Slavery's been over for a long time. And yeah, although you have your, standard ass hat here and there that still kind of, I don't know, looks at somebody that's a different color and sees something not quite the same. We're not all like that. We're not all like that. Um, all lives literally do matter. I mean, unless of course they're a piece of shit and they have earned their way to their life not mattering. The people that want to rape and kill for fun, and the people that want to take advantage of our children in this country. Um, I haven't really heard all that much on all the sex rings and the pedophilia stuff that has been happening, but what I do know is that this is a guy that, I mean, the most prevalent of it, and the most recent, of course, is Joe Biden, and this is a guy that is running for presidency. So even if none of that is true, well, even if the majority of it isn't true, it's still based in some kind of fact, something that he did, something that he said, something that he tried to hide or tried to cover. It's based on some kind of fact. And this is a guy that is running to be the leader of the free world. Like, I don't know. If it were me, I'd tuck my tail, drop out, and go live on an island somewhere. There'd be no way I'd be able to show my face again. That's crazy. So, but when the kind of options that we have are people that are tied in and associated to all that, how do you expect this country to not vote for Trump? I mean, if you're one of those people that's just so anti-Trump and so doesn't the not my president people, like, then give better options. Give better options to run against him. Like, how do we okay, so that's our choice. We got Trump, that a lot of people hate or secretly hate, or are in the closet hating on, and then we've got a pedophile. What do you expect us to do? Trump's going to get reelected. That's what's going to happen. Bernie is a little too extreme. in his views to really get the presidency. He's got a couple really good things that he wants to do. I mean, with the education and the healthcare, yeah, that's a beautiful thing, and it would work in a perfect world. But the world that we live in is far from perfect, and it's our fault. Not just mine, not just yours, but everyone's. Because somewhere along the way, the mass majority of us, not all of us, but the mass majority of us have forgotten how to treat people. We've forgotten that everybody here is a person. We all bleed the same color. Our organs are put together the same way. The only thing different is the color of our skin, the shade of our hair. Like, people confuse me. People blow my mind on the daily. We can't look at each other and see a color. We can't look at each other and see, heritage and whatnot, because none of that really matters. The only thing that really matters is how one person will treat another. That's what makes you a piece of shit in my mind, and that's what makes you a good person in my mind. How have you treated the people around you? Did you do what you could to try to make somebody smile, or try to feel better about themselves, or feel better about their life in general? Or did you scoff? Did you make fun? Did you turn your cheek the other way? Did you just close your eyes to whatever the rest of the world is going through? It's so simple, guys. You just got to be good to people. Just be good to people like you would want them to be to you, and everything will be okay. Maybe not overnight, but eventually, if we just treat each other with care and love and just a little bit of compassion, everything will be okay. It's that simple. But yeah, that's about it for now. I got 7 minutes of your life in my pocket now, so. But yeah, this is Topher. Like, subscribe, and share, and have a nice day.